mereu când lași live-ul pe ceva, uite, poți să lași pe live-uri, poți să lași, de exemplu. Intri și tu pe live-ul lui Jackson în reluare, dar nu când se uită la meciuri, că și acolo poți să iei.
Am lăsat live-ul. Cam.
Mai de doi.
Da.
Ce monitor ai? E cât ținși?
144.
Ia să vă mai merge?
Am jucat cu
A, 24 de inci, da.
Mi-a arătat, are 3 monitori, e 34 de inci cu bucata.
Mai mergem.
De counter.
Mai mergem.
Altceva?
Altceva.
Mașină vedea și, da, ăsta, short-ul, CD și eu.
Hai să dăm pe KZ și FF.
Da, nu știu ce să zic.
Păi atunci, Antoni.
Da, mi-am dat seama, păi eu am vrut să las pe tine, știi? Și am plecat. Că gen nu erai, nu puțesi pe ăsta și când am văzut că pui ăsta am ieșit repede.
Hai problema.
Și uite că aparent deci chiar e berea cu emisiunile astea. E berea mare. Bă, băi, țigări, bă, s-a terminat vape-ul ăsta.
Fumezi mult? Mănâncă.
Nu. Nu, chiar fumez puțin, cred că pe zi fumez 4 țigări, dintre care una e asta de acum, ca idei.
Mai tu te-ai direct cu GG.
Dragoș, ce te-am luat aici pe...
Rotavie asta.
Hai să vă
Cred că de
termin.
la mine GG, nu prea îmi place să las, dar... No, e ok. Nu mă, că știam ce mă joc și eram sigur, adică 100% nu știa cine-i mid shadow, 100% nu știa AP. Nu, dar am văzut la final că îi apărea...
Da, pe nu-i de seacă.
Da, dar nu-i berea, mă, nici cu strike-ul nu-i berea, mă.
Da, nici pe ăla nu cred că mi merge.
Doar trebuie să ai grijă, gen, la ce te mai uiți, știi? Chiar trebuie să ai grijă la ce, că e sensibil YouTube-ul, crede-mă.
Să moară Jana.
Gen, trebuie să eviți să-ți iei nici piese cu copyright, nu asculta, uite, gen, dacă ai grijă de canal, uite, eu am avut grijă la astea și gen, în continuare, mi se pare că mă recomandă YouTube, am avut azi 22 de oameni la counter. Gen, e ok.
Și să ai pe grijă la ce se uită pe YouTube, că și un streamer poate să uite.
Bă, nu știu, eu m-am uitat doar la stream, rămân, n-am avut probleme niciodată. M-am uitat la Jaxi, la... n-am mai bele.
Da, că eu
s-a uitat la... nu mai știu la ce YouTuber ăsta. Și eu dat strike.
nu, i-a făcut un videoclip cu el. Cu Hymen, când era beat și...
Da, mă, la CS, Dotin am avut toată seara, numai 22-23 de oameni.
Alegi tu ca... sau nu vrei?
Eu nu mai mă lasă.
Păi... alegi suportul tu un pic. Vrei și eu.
Diana, aoleu, avem prea mult de asta acum. Ba, cred că e ok, nu? Prea mult AP, nu?
Ce lux. Ce ai retard de vida.
Bă, dar vă jucați 2 de carry, bă, 2 supports, bă?
Da.
Nu vă jucați, bă, 2 supports. O să aveți sinergie pe bot, că o să vă bată TF-ul ăla, sau ce...
Ce de fiu, Caitlyn, ferească Dumnezeu.
Păi și care e de carry din voi doi?
Da, bine, hai să-i dăm pe KZ. Îmi bag de astea motivaționale cu aia. Winner. Mine.
Bucură-te de gustul desăvârșit al ciocolatei Milka, cu ingrediente alese cu grijă. Atât de cremoasă.
To me, the mentality.
Strength, leadership, power, authority, guidance, patience are God's gift to us as men. We have to cherish that, not abuse it. I prayed this morning to be a better listener. Didn't work so well. We're human. You get back up. Yes, I've been high up on the mountain. I've been blessed. But that's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
And it's lonely up there.
Yeah.
You know, people don't know that side of it. We did not come this far to just break down and lose now. I'm a winner. I'm going to win. True desire in the heart, that itch that you have, whatever it is you want to do, that thing that you want to do to help others and to grow and to make money, that desire, that itch, that's God's proof to you, sent beforehand already to indicate that it's yours. Aspire to make a difference.
So you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody, or you're nobody.
Never give up. Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. It's not easy. If it were easy, there'd be no Denzel Washington. So, keep working, keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So, keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. See you at work. While it may be frightening, it will also be rewarding. So you got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. Because taking risk is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Because the chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Fall forward. This is what I mean. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Fail big. Today's the beginning of the rest of your life, and it can be very frightening. It's a new world out there. It's a mean world out there, and you only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances professionally. Don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day. Sometimes it's just to not curse somebody out. Simple goals, but have goals. And understand that to achieve these goals, You must apply discipline and consistency. In order to achieve your goals, you must apply discipline, which you have already done, and consistency every day, not just on Tuesday and miss a few days. You have to work at it. Hard work works. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. I don't care how much money you make, you can't take it with you. The Egyptians tried it. They got robbed. That's all they got. You can't take it with you. And it's not how much you have. It's what you do with what you have. We all have different talents. Some of you will be doctors, some lawyers, some scientists, some educators, some nurses, some preachers. The most selfish thing you can do in this world is help someone else. Why is it selfish? Because the gratification, the goodness that comes to you, the good feeling that I get from helping others, nothing's better than that. Well, one or two things, but nothing's better than that. Not jewelry, not big house I have, not the cars, but it's the joy. That's where the joy is in helping others. That's where the success is. And anything you want good, you can have. So claim it. Work hard to get it. When you get it, reach back. Pull someone else up. Each one, teach one. Remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Remember that. Just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me, she said, yeah, because you can run in place all the time and never get anywhere. So continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress.
This Thursday, the 1st of February, you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see.
It hurts sometimes when you're in that dark place. I need you to hold on. I need you to hold on strong and don't give up. Make an impact in this world. Don't look at it as though it's something that you gotta do temporary. Although we know that life is short, like the many people in this world, they didn't realize that the next day they was gonna be diagnosed with a cancer.
What do you do when your battle chooses you?
Life is not always easy. In fact, some of you today, you're here and you're going through the toughest season of your life. There will be seasons where we will suffer. There will be seasons of real pain. And the question is, how will you respond in those moments?
What's your why? You need a why. Why do you need a why? Because some days you're going to say, I don't want to get up. But that why is going to say, push yourself. Get up. Your mama needs you. Your daddy needs you. Your children need you. Get up. Your why is going to push you when you can't push yourself. When you want to quit and give up, your why is going to give you that edge you need, that advantage you need, that lift that you need to get to the next level. Your why.
You better go inside. You still looking outside for the stuff that's already inside. You still looking for someone to save you when you already your superhero. You looking for some information from somebody when you already got what you need in your head. It's just time for you to get up and be the best version of you.
As you're going through your go-through and you ready to quit, you ready to give in because it don't look like you think it should look. You've been doing it for 5 years and it don't look like you think. You put all your money in it. You put all your time in it. People looking at you crazy. 5 years you've invested. Oh, You have absolutely nothing to do with what happened to you. It's not your fault. You got knocked on the ground. You had absolutely nothing to do with that. And I'm not blaming you for that. But if I come back a week later, you still on the ground, that's your fault. If I come back a year later, you still on the ground, that's your fault. If you get knocked down, there's nothing you can do about it. But getting back up has every single thing to do with you. And you will promise me that from this day forward, you will not be defeated. Pain ain't permanent. Your pain ain't permanent. You can get through this. You're bigger than your pain. You're better than that.
Come on, you need to remember, this is not the first time you cried. This is not the first time you were hurt. This is not the first time you didn't have enough money. This is not the first diagnosis that came up from behind.
What if all of us took that attitude after we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through? Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. See, what you become in the process is more important than the dream. That's far more important. The kind of person you become, the character that you build, the courage that you develop, the faith that you're manifesting. Oh, it's something that you get up in the morning, you look yourself in the mirror, you're a different kind of person. You walk with a different kind of spirit. And people know that you know what life is, that you have embraced life. You knew it was hard, but you did it hard.
I don't care how good you are, I don't care how talented you are, I don't care how much you work on yourself. There are some times when things aren't going to go right. There are times when anything that can happen will happen.
Everybody has a turn back moment. Everybody has a crossroad. You can either decide to continue or to quit, to go forward or to go back.
I need you to evaluate yourself and ask yourself the question, how are you wired? When you have a trial or a tribulation, how are you wired? When you hear the word no, does it break you? I'm wired differently. I get excited about no. I love no. I love it. It turns me on. No, Eric, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be stronger when I come back.
Don't shun the no. Every no, you take the no and you recycle it. You hold on to it. You embrace every no, and you let each no make you callous to no. You get so strong that when you hear no, it turns you on.
There's gonna be some scars. The scars gonna come. You might as well get blessed by the scars. They gonna come. There's gonna be scars. There's gonna be defects. There's gonna be problems. You running from the blessing. There's gonna be scars. There's gonna be some hiccups. We gonna take some L's. We gonna get hurt. We gonna cry. We all go through it. You think you the only one? Some of you though, you let your pain pump you. You let your pain make you quit. If you get past it, on the other side of it, it's going to be phenomenal.
I don't want you to go through this process, but nevertheless, take me through the fire.
I need you to look at that sickness that's going on in your life right now, whatever it is. I want you to say, I can beat it. I will beat it. I must. I got a family to live for. I ain't through yet. My life ain't over yet. There's some things in life you don't need no degree for. You don't need no money for it. You don't need no support for it. There's some things in life you just gonna get through when you tell yourself, I'm gonna get through this.
Nothing can stop you. The only thing that can stop you is you. No situation, no circumstance, no piece of adversity can define your life. Never let a circumstance define you.
And I'm not retreating. I'm not running. I don't care what they say on paper. I don't care if you say we outnumbered. We live by this and we die by this. We don't retreat. We don't run. We gonna stand, we gonna live, and we gonna die by what we stand for, and everybody gonna know what we represent and what we're a part of.
I got staying power. I got staying power.
Be encouraged today that no matter what you've walked through, no matter how broken your marriage is, no matter how many times you failed,
there is within you a spirit that is greater than whatever is going on around you.
If you would be willing to fight your way through this battle, fight your way through cancer, fight your way through that academic struggle, fight your way through divorce, fight your way through it. If you are willing to fight your way through that singing career, fight your way through boxing, fight your way through football, I'm telling you at the end of the fight is going to come victory.
When you feel like giving up, don't. When you thinking about giving up, don't. When it look like you ain't gonna make it, keep going. When they tell you you can't, come on, man, who are they? When they tell you you're not gonna make it, don't believe them, man. Don't believe them. You got to be relentless.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Stay in it. Stay focused.
Quitting guarantees the failure. Once you quit, it rules out any chance of succeeding. The mere waking up every day, putting the next foot in front of the next foot, at least keeps you in the game.
But you can choose in the midst of all of this that's going on to be happy in spite of life's challenges. See, a lot of us, because of our limited vision of ourselves, a lot of us who begin to focus on problems and enable them to overwhelm us, we begin to think that we have no options. We begin to believe that there's no way out. Well, guess what? There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. We have two primary choices in life. We can either accept conditions as they exist, or we can take the responsibility to change them. See, a lot of people want to exempt themselves from taking responsibility. All they want to do is talk about the problem. Every time you see them, they'll tell you their story over and over. And over again. No. You want to take responsibility for your life. I got me here, I can get me out of this. And I'm getting out. I'm not going to be a volunteer victim.
I invested too much to quit. I made too many sacrifices to give up. I paid too much. Listen to me, I cannot stop what happens to me, but I can dictate how I respond. So when life happens, I don't just sit there and cry. I buck back. I will greet this day with love in my heart, and I will overcome evil. Life gonna whip your butt. Life is gonna bully you. Stop whining, stop crying. Nobody cares. Be demanding. Let it hit you, but don't let it punk you.
This is not an opposition. This is an opportunity.
I don't care if you've been beaten to the floor, if your legs are too tired to lift that weight. Break through that barrier and create new ones for you and for others to show off. Get back up and live life.
I'm unstoppable. This will not get me down. You've got to make those kind of declarations to yourself.
I have never met anybody who became incredibly successful in any area of their life until they had suffered and sweated and sacrificed and kept their focus and fought through tears and trials and tests. And if you have a dream and you commit to it, it will come to pass.
You must have patience and engage in consistent action. We live in a world, ladies and gentlemen, where people want instant gratification. They want it right now. No, it's simple, but it's not easy. It's a system that if you work the system, it works if you work it. But make no mistake about it, it's hard. And you are the determining factor. The people that make it in this world look around for the circumstances that they want, and if they can't find them, they create them. It's you that you must take personal responsibility to make it happen. It's hard. No, easy is not an option. However, ladies and gentlemen, what you will discover is that it's worth it. Write down 5 reasons of why it is worth it for you to become a diamond, to experience that level of achievement. What is it that will give you the drive? What is it that will ignite the courage in you to get up and come back again and again and again? How is it that you would be able, what reasons that can tap in to that deep down feeling that goes to your gut, that no matter how many times you get knocked down, that you're coming back?
Life happens. The unexpected, the uncalled for, the unintentional. We've been damaged emotionally, damaged spiritually.
It may be your business. It may be your heart that is broken today. It may be the number in your bank account that is screaming, "You are broke."
You can break physically, you can break mentally, you can break your heart, you can break your spirit. And all of those are gonna leave a mark. But the mark that they leave can be the mark of victory or it can be the mark of defeat.
It is staying with the breaking that produces the blessing. It is not what you go through that determines where you end up. It's who you listen to. Because I think right now, you are walking through a valley between two voices. One is wisdom, one is worry. One is gratitude, one is grumbling. One is blame, one is faith.
Because every time you break, and in every way that you break, while it's a chance for you to give up and for you to fall apart, but there's also opportunity to get stronger and get smarter and get faster and get tougher and get more stable and get more resilient and get better.
Whatever experience you're having right now, it has not come to stay. It has come to pass. Sometimes you have to just back up and go within yourself and pray and meditate. Go away, clear your head, and then come back and look at it from a different vantage point. Don't operate while you are under the spell or the effect of what's going on. Don't allow your emotions to control you. We are emotional, but you want to begin to discipline your emotion. If you don't discipline and contain your emotions, they will use you. You don't have to force yourself or motivate yourself to think negatively, to be depressed, to beat yourself up over the head, to feel loaded with guilt. You don't have to make any effort to do that. Your mind is on automatic. It will do that by itself. But if you want to begin to move into your own personal greatness, you've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've got to be willing to harness your will and say, in spite of this, I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. I'm coming back.
The only person that's going to make a drastic change in your life, whether that's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, the only person that is going to dig you out of your hole is who? You. You have to do it for you.
You've got to become courageous to stand up within yourself, to face it and step forward.
We all get a taste of that victim mentality, the why me. You can become the victim of the situation or the victor of the situation. You need to be the master of your emotions, not let them affect you. You are the dictator. You are the captain of your boat, whether you let things affect you in a negative way or a positive way. I don't lose. I only win or learn. In life, there's only winning or learning. All your problems become gifts once you learn from them.
And some of you have allowed adversity to make you stop. And I'm telling you right now, don't give up. I'm telling you right now, don't give in. Get through it. Execute, execute, execute. In the midst of adversity, execute. You're gonna work through this. You're gonna get up, you're gonna get dressed, you're gonna get out, and you're gonna do what you've been called to do. You're gonna be what you called to be, and you're gonna prove to everybody that tried to break you, everybody that tried to kill your dreams, you're gonna prove all of them wrong. And if you can work through your pain, I'm guaranteeing you, on the other side is a reward. Pain is not permanent. Pain is temporary.
Life can throw you some curves. And it's not just the things that you see coming, but sometimes it's the things that you didn't see coming that hit you out of nowhere, that set you back in such a way that it seems like you can't get over. And you've reached your limit and your bandwidth is full. And you already said, I can't take another thing. And then out of nowhere, here comes something you didn't see coming and you're in it.
And in your homes, somewhere in your heart, these words are echoing. Am I going to make it?
When you get into a tight spot and everything goes against you until it seems that you cannot hold on for a minute longer, never give up then, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. There are times when your energy feels so depleted that you want to give up, that it looks just totally impossible. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, don't give up then. That's when you've got to fall forward, when life is kicking dirt in your face. Don't give up then. That's when most people turn back.
As long as you're alive, there is hope.
You're still alive. You're still here.
It's never too late and it's never too dark, and we can always turn things around.
There's going to be bad days, there's going to be dark days, but you got to embrace it because that pain is what makes you stronger.
Pain is the high cost of growth. If you want to grow up, you want to be mature, there is no way to do it without pain. You can't grow up on easy street. And the very thing that discourages you is the very thing that develops you.
What I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. And if you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to do it because you're human. And every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through if they decide to push through it. Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive.
You have the opportunity to show the world what you are really made of.
And there are those of you were this close, but you compromised. You let your feelings get the best of you. And you let a little pain stop you from your dream. Girl, you was there. You was running your business. You was there. I didn't quit because people didn't understand. I worked harder when people didn't support me. You better grind, because if you don't, you will be stuck at that adversity for the rest of your life. Whatever it is, you'll be stuck there. Why don't I get something for us? You ain't gotta have the best head in life. You ain't gotta start with the two-parent background. You ain't gotta start with wealth. You ain't gotta start with your parents graduated. It's not the hand that you dealt. It's how you play your hand. When people die or people get sick or something happens in your life, if all you're doing it for is a car and a house, that can stop you. But if you're doing it for your mom, for your siblings, for your family, for your community, nothing can stop you. You cannot be broken. When you have an intrinsic goal, when you're doing it because you value it, when you're doing it because you can, when you're doing it because it represents who you are, when it's internal, nothing can stop you. No mountain, no trial, no tribulation, nothing can stop you when it's deeper than just money and stuff. I can. I will. I must. It's gonna rain sometimes. I will. You're gonna feel discouraged sometimes. I will. No matter what the obstacle, I will. I will. I will. I must.
What's that thing that's gonna pump you up and get you over that mountain? What's gonna pump you up and get you past that disease? What's gonna pump you up and get you past bankruptcy? What's gonna pump you up and get you to the other doggone side? Despite the circumstance, you can win. Despite the adversity, you can win. I'm trying to tell you, you can win. I'm trying to tell you, I don't care how big the giant is, you can win.
I want you to go in confidence that you've never had before. And every giant in your life, slay him. You go back and slay him. Don't kill him, slay him.
Life is not easy at all. There's gonna be challenges. You're gonna get beat down. That's the way life is.
You sort of put a mask on your face and you go home and lay in your bed when no one's looking at you, when you don't have to impress anybody, and you're yourself. And fear comes in. Maybe you don't know for sure what's going to be happening in the future, and it scares you. Just that fear paralyzes you. And I just want to ask you today, do you think you have hope?
At some point, everything's going to go south on you. Everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. This is how I end. Now, you can either accept that, or you can get to work. That's all it is. You just begin.
N-am terminat mapa, că acum o fac
you do the math. You
pentru a
solve
doua
one
oară.
problem, and you solve the next one.
Adică a doua oară când
And it
încerc.
doesn't matter how you get knocked down in life, because that's going to happen. All that matters is that you got to get up.
You have to get up.
Life is hard sometimes. Easy, it's not an option. But it's worth fighting. It's worth believing. It's worth giving yourself a chance. It's worth mustering yourself up, standing up inside yourself. It's worth fighting relentlessly, never giving up. It's worth it. You can do it. You can do it.
There's problems that we go through that cause stress, worry, anxiety, and fear. But you might be in the battle of your life. I want to encourage you. It's not about what's happening around you. It's always about what's happening inside of you.
Just because you feel afraid doesn't mean you have to be afraid. Just because you feel discouraged doesn't mean you have to be discouraged. Just because you have fear doesn't mean fear has to have you.
I don't care how dark it look for you. I don't care what they done said to you. I don't care what the verdict is. I don't care what the haters say. It ain't over. No matter what happens to you, it ain't over. Ain't no such a thing as over.
The sentence out of your mouth is a story that you are putting out. I'm not gonna make it. I quit. Let's get a divorce. Business is never coming back. We've lost too many people. I've made too many mistakes. I'm a failure. Nobody can help me. I've done too many bad things. I don't know what's coming out of your mouth, but it's a death sentence. We have to make sure that whenever I feel, when I think a death sentence, I must speak a life sentence. Oh, I'm feeling the sentence of death. I'm feeling the thoughts of anxiety. I'm feeling the thoughts that I'm done. I feel like I've been used and it hurts and it's difficult, but when that happens, I start speaking out a life sentence. No, I'm just gonna keep showing up. No, I'm gonna get back up. The righteous man, he falls 7 times, but he gets back up.
Some of you have been knocked out by life, and you got up and saw the blood, and you, he hit me. Sometimes in life, you have to hit back. Recycle your pain. Get something from it. You already in pain. Use it. Do something with it. Allow it to take you to the next level. Allow your pain to push you to greatness.
You ask the bro, what do you want? Man, I want to be diamond. Tell me something I don't know. Everybody wants it. But the raw reality of it is, everybody don't get it. And the crazy thing is, if you want it, you can get it. It's not like somebody is stopping you, holding the gun to your head and telling you you can't get it. It's a matter of will. It's a matter of hard work. It's a matter of sacrifice. It's a matter of dedication. It's a matter of commitment.
The difference is not the genetic code, the potential. It's a guy that's willing to get knocked down, finally tested on fortune, stand back up, the perseverance to see it through, the never say die attitude.
We know the battle ahead. We know the journey ahead is going to get tough. We know we're going to face obstacles. We know it's going to be some discomfort. We know they're going to try to break us. We know they're coming for us. We know that's going to happen already. So let's make up in our minds before the battle that we're going to be victorious.
Don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it. At the end of pain is success. I don't care if you sick. I don't care what you're going through. If you not dead, he ain't through with you yet. As long as you waking up, you still in the game. As long as you alive, you can still make it happen. As long as that breath in your nostrils move, you still in the game. You still can win. Now get your butt up.
It's all on you. It's all on you. The self part is what's big. I'm gonna make myself good enough. I'm driven. I'm obsessed. I want to prove people wrong. I'm a warrior. A warrior is a motherfucker who says, hey, I'm here again today. I'm here again tomorrow. I'm gonna be here the next day. It's a person that puts no fucking limit on what's possible. It's a brutal journey every fucking day.
It's in my head 24/7. There's nothing else I can think of. I don't think about nothing else. And that's it, I'm just curious. Curiously fascinated with it, and I can't stop thinking about it. Everything I do in my life is related to this. I don't do nothing else if it's not got to do with fighting.
If you want to be great, you want to be the baddest motherfucker ever at what you do, you're going to be misunderstood by everybody because you're going to be so fucking obsessed and so driven to get there. That's what it takes. It takes every second of your fucking life. Anybody says balance? Yeah, balance is important for a lot of fucking people. It is. But if you want to fucking go to that edge where people do not like you, don't understand you, question everything you fucking do, you've arrived. When people don't understand you anymore, you're in that spot of obsession and drive.
It takes more than skills to be great. That's what people don't understand. You can be the most skillful person on earth, still don't make the NBA. The NBA is not about skills. It takes way more to be. Consistency. LeBron James, 20 years in the league. Think about MJ, edge, about getting better, obsession. Kobe, obsession.
There's a choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, there's a choice that you have to make. We all can be masters at our craft, but you have to make inherent sacrifices that come along with that.
If you really want this, you gotta learn to sacrifice. You gotta learn to give up to go up.
You know, people don't really understand how obsessed I am with winning. It's not, I don't care about anything else on the basketball court but winning.
While they was golfing, I was studying. While they was shooting hoops, I was studying. You can't get out of something that you're not willing to put into it. You have to put your everything, your mind, your energy, your effort, your discipline. Nothing is gonna jump out the fire. If you don't throw something in there, it's not gonna happen.
We spend our whole lives trying to fit in. We want to be normal. But the people we idolize the most are the ones that stand out.
But if you dare to be great, if you dare to go to limits that you've never went to before, they will remember your legacy forever.
There is a difference between passion and obsession. When you're passionate, everybody cheers you on. They're stoked for you. Oh, you found your passion? Awesome. Follow your passion. When you're obsessed, they're like, why you gotta be so crazy? Why can't you be satisfied? Why do you always gotta get things so perfect? Why do you spend so much time with it? When you're obsessed, people think you're nuts. So it's different. If no one thinks you're crazy, you're not yet operating to the outer limits of your potential. You're not there yet.
Greatness is not something that you meet once. It's something that you meet thousands of times in your life, and you don't reach it if you're not constantly in pursuit of greatness.
And when you do this long enough, winning becomes who the f you are.
I'm obsessed with improvement. Every day I'm getting better. There are those of you with phones, and every new phone that comes out, you get it. You are upgrading your technology, and you've not upgraded yourself. So listen to me. There are those of you saying, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be the best at this company, right? But your value system says you believe in sleep more than you believe in grinding.
Everyone wants money put on their lap. If you truly wanted money, you wouldn't be able to sleep until you fucking had it.
Alo?
Hei, scuze, nu pot vorbi acum. Mă uit la ceva pe Disney+. Sunt la sezonul 35 din familia...
Whatever you do, you've got to be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. Not a lot of people can understand that. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else. There was games of football on yesterday. There was rugby, there was this, there was that. And like normal society is like, let's talk about this and let's engage in this. And I can't do it. I just don't, people are talking to me and in my head I'm counting something. I'm counting up a number or I'm knee deep in a sequence on the mat or on the feet. That's my life, sequences and numbers, nothing else. I cannot pay attention to nothing else.
Do you love this game? I mean, love it with your whole heart. Because if you don't, let's not even bother. Let's not open that door. They're just gonna slam it right in our face. I love this game. I live this game. And there's 1,000 other guys waiting in the wings who are obsessed with this game. Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best guy out there.
And my personal question to you is, why not you? You've got the brains, you can make decisions, you can study the plan, you can change your life, you can grow immensely in the next few years, you can make your dreams come true, you can build a financial wall around your family nothing can get through, you can become healthy, you can become powerful. Why not you?
When I was in the military,
we go on these instructor-led runs. Most of the time, we knew the start and end point. So on the way back, I started seeing people getting happy and shit because the end was near. But there were some asshole instructors that would hear the happiness and go right on past the end point. When that happened, everybody stopped talking. Heads would start dropping. And I started taking fucking souls. At that time, I knew what happened in their minds. They were living off the hope factor. They hoped the instructors would stop running. They hoped the water was never cold. They hoped the weather was fucking good. I don't live off that hope shit. I wish the water was cold. I wish them motherfucking instructors keep on fucking running. I wish for fucking rain. When the ending is unknown and the distance is unknown, that's when you know who the fuck you are.
The fear is never reaching your potential.
That's it.
That always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing the right thing. And then one day you're an old man.
Yep.
And you look back and go, God, I could have been great.
But where do you go to? You wake up on a morning, it's cold, it's wet, it's dark, you've got no cartilage in your knee, you've got shitty shorts, whatever it is that's the issue today.
Keep talking. I need you to keep talking about what you were just saying.
It's warm on the couch.
That's
Your
it.
missus says stay in
That's
bed.
it.
It's comfy,
That's
it's
it.
cozy.
That's
You've got
it.
work later on. You had an argument last night. You're slightly
it.
hungover.
Because I know every motherfucker ain't going to do what I'm going to do.
The unfulfilled potential is the story of most people's lives.
It is. It is. And it could have been the story of mine. And I tell a lot of people go, what's your biggest fear in life? And my biggest fear, honestly, was, let's say this. Let's say, I don't care if you believe in God or not. I don't care. So let's just play a game with me. Let's say you're God. And we have a big fucking long line of people. And I made it to heaven. I'm 75 years old. I'm 300 pounds. I made it to heaven. I worked for Ecolab my entire life, spraying for cockroaches. That's what I did. But I'm dead. I'm in heaven now. And you're judging us all now. So we're in line. We're all sitting there in line. And you have Adam Brown. He has a big board up, and you're talking to Adam Brown about his life. And you rip it down, and I'm next in line, David Goggins. I see my name, and I see all this shit, and God goes, hey, you say, read this, man. And I'm reading this list, and I'm seeing 182 pounds, Navy SEAL, Ranger School, motivational speaker, changing lives. Okay, man, pull-up record, all this shit. And I'm like, that's not me, man. And God looks at me and says, that's who you were supposed to be. And my biggest fear, I visualize some crazy shit. My biggest fear is that one day I'm gonna reach a judgment of my life. Something's gonna judge me for what the fuck I was supposed to be in life. And what I want now is that whoever judged me up there, I want them to have a board and them up there right now getting their pen out. Because, this person who judges you is supposed to know everything. Supposed to know from the time you're dead to the time you're, time you're born, time you're dead. I want this person to be up there to be like this, up there writing more about me, saying, fuck, I know you can do that. I know you can do that. So I want to impress whatever the fuck is up there, whatever's going on in life. I want to go up there and not have anything left on the table. I want to drain my soul of every fucking bit of person I am.
We are so worried about what other people think about us. It's like, oh my gosh, what if they think I'm crazy? What if they think I'm over obsessive or competitive? And what if this is like, you're too much? This is just not healthy for you to be thinking this way, right?
Yeah.
How did you get your mindset into this alter ego to be comfortable being Black Mamba? Like, how did that happen?
It's a good separation for me, emotionally, to be able to put myself in a place where at practice or when I'm training or during games, I switch my mind to something else. I switch my mode into something else. It was like an actor getting ready for a film. You gotta put yourself in that cage. When you're in that cage, you are that character. And then when you leave there, it's something completely different. But when I'm in that cage, bro, don't fucking touch me, don't talk to me.
You're always afraid to take the first step because all you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road. But you can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. What are you passionate about? What do you want?
I love what you talked about when you ran the marathon. You realized how much you were leaving on the table, because that is, I mean, I think the unfulfilled potential is the story of most people's lives.
It is. And it could have been the story of mine. And I tell a lot of people go, what's your biggest fear in life? And my biggest fear, honestly, was, let's say this. Let's say, I don't care if you believe in God or not. I don't care. So this is play a game with me. Let's say you're God. And we have a big fucking long line of people. And I made it to heaven. I'm 75 years old. I'm 300 pounds. I made it to heaven. I worked for Ecolab my entire life, spraying for cockroaches. That's what I did. But I'm dead. I'm in heaven now. And you're judging us all now. So we're in line. We're all sitting there in line. You have Adam Brown. He has a big board up, and you're talking to Adam Brown about his life. And you rip it down, and I'm next in line, David Goggins. I see my name, and I see all this shit, and God goes, hey, you say, read this, man. And I'm reading this list, and I'm seeing 182 pounds, Navy SEAL, Ranger School, motivational speaker, changing lives. Okay, man, pull up record, all this shit. And I'm like, that's not me, man. And God looks at me and says, that's who you were supposed to be.
And as far as regrets and things I wish I would have done differently, of course. Hindsight is 20/20, and looking back, of course, who wouldn't want to take another go at something and improve on the first try by doing it again? And then why not do it again and again and again, and why not just do it over and over again until you have it perfect? But the fact is, you don't get that chance. You get one shot at this gig right here. Life. One life. That's all you've got. And regret, in and of itself, it's worthless. It does nothing for you. In fact, the only valuable thing in regret is the lesson you learned, the knowledge that you gained. But walking around filled with regret gets you nothing. So, learn and move on. Don't let regret beat you down. Don't be a slave to regret. No. Let it teach you. Let it make you better. Let the fear of regret fuel you to take action today, now. To take action now to become a better person. Not filled with regret, but filled with knowledge. Filled with knowledge and strength and power, and filled with life.
It's painful to understand how much of what you're doing isn't productive. So I'll give you an example. So I've done this a couple of times with classrooms full of students. Usually when I'm lecturing about career development, say, okay, how much time do you waste? So then I get the class to vote. How many of you waste 10 hours a day? It's like 10% of the kids will put up their hands. And it's interesting because I don't define what constitutes waste. I just ask the question. So they're diagnosing themselves.
Hai Kravin.
ourselves, right? I'm not saying you're wasting 10 hours a day. I'm just asking. It's like, given your own attitude, how much time are you wasting? 10 hours a day. It's like 10% of the people put up their hands. Well, when you get to like 6 hours a day, 80% of the people put up their hands. So then we do the arithmetic. It's like, because I like doing arithmetic with people. People hate arithmetic, but I like doing it. It's like, okay, 6 hours a day. It's 42 hours a week. So let's call that a work week, 40 hours a week. So that's a work week. Let's say, what's your time worth? You're a university student. Well, it's certainly worth minimum wage, because obviously, but it's worth way more than that, because if you spend a productive hour when you're 20, then you gain the benefits of that hour for the rest of your life. So there's the compounding effect of time spent when we were young. So I say, well, let's assume your time's worth $50 an hour, which I think is an underestimate, but whatever. Let's call it 50. We could call it 25, but we'll call it 50. If that's $2,000 a week you're wasting. It's $100,000 a year. It's like, how much better would your life be if you weren't wasting $100,000 a year? It's like, what is that over 40 years? $4 million. It's like, you're rich. You don't even know it. Quit wasting time. By your own definition. It's like people shake their heads, like, well, I never thought about it that way. It's like, yeah, think about it that way. Don't waste your damn life. And then you think, well, why would people be resistant to that message? It's like, well, you really want to wake up and figure out that you're wasting half your life? And you know, when people do that kind of wasting, they actually hate it. You know, and I've had lots of people come to my clinical practice who were chronic procrastinators. You know, and so they're watching YouTube videos, say, but not ones that are good for them, although sometimes they will do that, but just browsing in that kind of mindless way that you do when you're not paying attention and you're trying to kill time. And people doing that, they feel bad, they get depressed, they feel anxious, they can't get away from it, they feel kind of quasi-addicted.
That's what they're saying about social media now. It's a huge issue with young kids.
Absolutely, but there's this feeling of kind of internal rot and corruption that goes along with it. It's like, yeah, well, you're wasting your life. It's like, so it's painful. It's painful to recognize that. Then it's painful to think, oh my God, look how undisciplined I am. I don't know anything. I can't use a schedule. I can't stick to a calendar. I don't have any aims. I don't know anything about the world, right? And maybe there's a part of me that's bitter because I haven't got everything already, and I'd just like to say, to hell with it. That's the recognition of the Jungian shadow. It's like, that's what makes you vicious and untrustworthy. All of that. No one wants to look at that, and no bloody wonder. But hey, the alternative is worse.
No, I've actually always found something to be very true, which is most people don't get those experiences because they never ask. I've never found anybody that didn't want to help me if I asked them for help. I always call them up. I called up, this will date me, but I called up Bill Hewlett when I was 12 years old, and he lived in Palo Alto. His number was still in the phone book. And he answered the phone himself. He said, yes? He said, hi, I'm Steve Jobs. I'm 12 years old. I'm a student in high school, and I want to build a frequency counter. And I was wondering if you had any spare parts I could have. And he laughed, and he gave me the spare parts to build this frequency counter, and he gave me a job that summer in Hewlett-Packard, working on the assembly line, putting nuts and bolts together on frequency counters. He got me a job in the place that built them. And I was in heaven. And I've never found anyone who said no or hung up the phone when I called. I just asked. And when people ask me, I try to be as responsive, to pay that debt of gratitude back. Most people never pick up the phone and call. Most people never ask. And that's what separates sometimes the people that do things from the people that just dream about them. You gotta act. And you've got to be willing to fail. You've got to be willing to crash and burn, with people on the phone, with starting a company, with whatever. If you're afraid of failing, you won't get very far.
So yes, I think it's possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary.
I'm trying to build people up. I'm trying to armor their mind. I'm trying to get them the belief. Because this world we live in is tough. It will beat you down. The world and the life that we live in is the ultimate competitor. It will try to take you out. It will find your weakness, and it will just hammer you. If I can help you build belief, build confidence to the point where nothing can hurt you because you know exactly who you are.
David Goggins, welcome to the show.
Hey man, I appreciate you having me, brother. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Where have you been for the last 4 years? You've been jumping out of helicopters and fighting fires and What have you been doing?
Well, I did that last year. Well, I guess this year I did that. But I just do me. You know, I'm out there running, working out, and just trying to find out more of what this is all about. Trying to find out more what I'm all about. So that takes me getting away. You know, I'm not about even doing these podcasts, man. So nothing against you, but I'm not about all this stuff. I'm not one that likes to hear himself talk a lot. I'm about action, and action means less talking and more doing. So that's where I've been.
What is that smoke jumping stuff?
So basically, it's you know about wildland firefighting, about when the forest has fires. There's a lot of times there's roads and there's access to get there. So these, you know, whether it be a hotshot crew or whatever, these different crews who come in by vehicle, they can get into the fire that way. What a smoke jumper is you can't get a vehicle into that place. It is a spot where it's tight. There's no vehicles, there's no access. So they'll send us in there, smoke jumpers, jump out of airplanes, and we'll land in these really tight, small drop zones with all of our gear, and we'll put the fire out.
How do you take water in?
We jump out. So everything is...
Hang on. You're jumping out of a...
airplane, parachute.
With backpacks of water, like a camel pack type thing?
So we'll jump out. We'll have this, it's called a ditty pack. And it sits in, you know, it sits like by your waist, you know, on your legs area when you jump out. And that has a lot of your gear. But what happens is once you jump out, the aircraft will go lower and will push out all the rest of your gear, your water pumps.
Oh, and that'll get airdropped in with its own little parachutes.
Right.
Right, got you.
So a lot of our main gear gets dropped into us. And then we're out there for several days until the fire is put out by us and only us.
That's insane.
It's insane, yeah.
Why do you do that?
Well, when I left the military, I'm always looking for more. I'm always looking for what's the next thing for myself. How can I grow? And that right there was the next thing for me. You know, I didn't want to sit back and, you know, just enjoy my retirement from the military. There's no growth in that. So I decided to go out and do this. So
you jump out of an airplane with a team. You get your kit also parachuted out of the back. You're now in the middle of an area where there's no evac, there's no vehicles that can come and get you. There's a fire.
Here's the truth. This is the reality. Nobody's going to believe in you until you've already done it. Nobody's going to come and celebrate with you until you've already done it. The work is going to come before the belief, which means you're going to have to work for a long fucking time by yourself with no applause, with no awards, with nobody telling you good job. Because if you really want motherfuckers to believe in you, go out and build something great.
Far too many of you worry way too much about other people and not enough about your fucking selves. When you spend your energy focusing on what other people are doing instead of executing on your own opportunities, you are setting yourself up to fucking fail time and time again. And this goes against what society is, right? Society is all about gossip. It's all about talk. It's all about who's doing what. And it's never about worrying about what you're doing. That's why you don't see successful people hanging out with people like that. Because they worry about their own shit, they worry about their own actions, and they worry about how they can get better at it. How about you take the time you spend gossiping and talking about and worrying about other motherfuckers and put that same time into developing yourself?
I just beat me. This ain't about nobody else. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I just beat me. If I can keep beating myself, then that means that I'm in a battle with the only person that I really want to fucking beat, and that's me. If I can continue to outdo me from the day before, then I'm ahead.
My number one competition is me. It's always you versus you. You got to be the one to get up every morning, be disciplined, put in the consistent daily hard work, because that gains success. No coach, no trainer, no mentor, no boss can do it. You versus you.
Dedication, hard works. Dedication, hard works. Dedication, hard works. I'm a one-man army. The world can go against me. I'm still come on top. I got God on my side.
And you got to get to the point where there's no other human that wants your success for you more than you want it for you. In 2022, stop trying. Whatever your hand find to do, execute, execute, execute.
You have to begin to fortify yourself. You have to begin to consciously monitor your inner conversation and start talking to yourself. Start building yourself up. Sometimes the only good things you will hear about you are the things that you say to you. Start building yourself up. Start encouraging yourself. Start saying, I can do this. I can make this happen. When I start trying to convince myself I can be a businessman after flopping and failing and losing thousands of dollars and feeling stupid and dumb and having people take advantage of me because of what I didn't know. I had to talk to myself because people were saying to me that I was dumb. And somewhere in the back of my mind, I was saying, you're right, look at what I've done. I had to say, no, Les. Hey, come on, man, get yourself together. You can handle this, you just haven't figured it out yet. It's all right, this is your training period. This is the tuition you have to pay for what you don't know. You can do this, other people have done it. It doesn't take an Einstein. Change the way you see yourself and begin to tend to the personal details. Understand that nobody's going to take care of your business better than you. You've got to work on yourself. You've got to develop yourself. You've got to talk to yourself day in and day out, selling yourself on you and on your potentials.
Stay focused. Don't listen to nobody. What's on your mind, just do it. Because what's destined for you, you're going to get it.
There's no limitations. There's no excuses. Just sweat equity.
When you have a dream and you start working toward it and you share that dream that you have with other people, they're not going to see it like you do. They'll laugh at you. They'll think you're crazy. And sometimes you're going to think you're crazy too. You're going to question yourself.
It's hard. It's hard when everyone around you is doubting you and making fun of you and telling you to give it up, that you're wasting your time. It's very hard. But you know what? Every great successful person was ridiculed before they were revered.
Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap, of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it.
Stop telling your visions to other people, because they're not going to see it. Why you think you keep imagining opening a business? Why you keep imagining graduating, getting a better job? Why do you keep imagining buying a house? Why do you keep imagining driving a really nice car? Why do you keep imagining getting rich one day? Why do you keep imagining that? Because the universe is talking to you. It's showing you something that it has for you.
Your perception has everything to do with how this year is going to work. It is not what you perceive about me. It's what I perceive about me.
Have opinions and feelings about yourself independent of the feedback. The day that you allow the opinions of the outside world to dictate the way you feel about yourself, it is the beginning of the end of you living a blessed and self-loving, secure life. It is not the car that I drive or any of the jewelry that I own or the size of my house that defines my self-worth. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot when you don't think I'm hot. I'm amazing when you don't think I'm amazing. I love me even if you stop loving me. You can say the nastiest, meanest, evilest shit that you could ever conjure up. It will never change the way I feel about myself.
It's not what they say about you that matters. It is what you say about you that threatens your destiny. You will never be defeated by what they say about you. You will be defeated by what you say about you. I am great, and I don't owe anybody an apology. I am phenomenal, and I don't owe anybody an apology. I am going to do great things, and I don't owe anybody an apology.
Stand up for your dream. Stand up for what you want in your life. You've got to talk to yourself day in and day out. You've got to say, yes, I can make it. The last chapter to my life has not been written yet. If you judge me now, you'll judge me prematurely. I'm still in the process of transforming my life. I'm still in the process of becoming. Yes, yes.
It's your dream. Nobody's gonna see it like you do it. It's your dream. Nobody's gonna feel it like you feel it. It's your dream. Nobody's gonna be as dedicated to it as you are. It's your dream, and they don't have to understand, and they don't have to like it, and they don't have to do it. It doesn't make a difference. It's your dream, and you, my friend, have been given the task to make it happen, and you can't let anything stop you from doing what you were called to do. I was created to do great things, and I will no longer ask others for their permission.
I don't expect you to believe in my dream like I believe in my dream. And the problem with some of y'all is you want somebody else to support your dream. It's yours. I don't owe you a dime. It's your dream. If you wanted to have it, get your butt up and make it happen. If you wanted to have it, rise and grind. Because this is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today. I need specifics. What are you doing on Monday? What are you doing on Tuesday? What are you doing on Wednesday? You need to be very specific. It's time to put your pieces together of your puzzle. I put mine together. I put this life together. I made this happen. Nobody helped me to get here. I had to get up. I had to go to class. I had to read. I had to study. I had to write. I understood that the dream is real, but the lifestyle is real. You gotta earn this. Let the dream strip you. Let it remake and mold you. Life gonna whip your butt. Life is gonna bully you. Stop crying, be demanding. Let it hit you, but don't let it pump you. We all go through it. Some of you, though, you let your pain pump you. You let your pain make you quit. You have come too far to quit now. You have invested too much to quit now. You have lost too much to quit now. Get a reward for your pain. Don't cry about it. Don't whine about it. Get a reward for it. And for some of you, you stop dreaming. You dream for a week and you stop because things around you don't look good. You dream for a month, then when you get hit in the mouth, you quit and you give up. You dream for a while, and when people tell you crazy, when people tell you stupid, when people tell you can never get done, you stop dreaming and you go back to knowledge. And I dare you to use your imagination. I dare you when you're broke to use your imagination. I dare you when you're rich to use your imagination. I dare you under every single circumstance. Keep dreaming. Keep focusing on your dream. Keep going after the dream because that's where true success is.
Because of our mental conditioning, we unconsciously build a case on why we can't do something. You can't do that. You don't have any college training. You can't do that. You don't have the money. You don't have the contacts. It's a natural inclination for us to put ourselves down. See, we are born negative, I think, in a negative consciousness because we live in a negative world.
Don't let this negative world get to you. Don't let it win.
Stop beating up on yourself. You do it. I know you do it. I've done it.
Life is serious, and you have to be serious about taking care of your mental state.
So I'm saying learn to be your own booster. Start building yourself up. Start encouraging yourself. If you don't program your mind will be programmed because human beings are goal-oriented. Turn a deaf ear to people that all they can do is talk about how negative things are because they have bought into the consciousness of the world. Start listening to tapes on a daily basis to begin to recondition your mind, to retrain your thinking. Listen to things that can empower you, that can enable you to create a new reality for yourself and a new life for yourself. You might appear to be strange around most people, but you've got to learn how to tune out the critics outside and the critic inside. You ignore that inner voice and all of the external voices. Don't judge the possibilities for what you can do based upon the circumstances, because the circumstances won't determine who you are. Start saying, I can do this. I can make this happen. Come on, man, get yourself together.
You can do this. You can handle this. This is not a big deal. You're amazing. This too shall pass.
You can handle this, you just haven't figured it out yet. You can do this, other people have done it. Doesn't take an Einstein. Take some seminars, workshops, read some books on how to manage a business. You've got your gifts, you've got your talents. Stay focused on what you're doing. Focus your energy.
That kind of talk, saying that to yourself, drives back the other voices of negativity that we all have.
You've got to be willing to prepare yourself and do the best you can. Take your best shot. Start working and developing yourself now and prepare yourself for what it is that you want because you expect to get it.
Do you have the courage to believe in your own ideas? Do you have like the courage to think something beyond where you are. Because if you can think, you can change. You can move. You can evolve. You can grow. You can become. You are one thought away from a great reformation in your life. One thought away from being a millionaire. One thought from overcoming. You are one thought away from the greatest experience you have ever had in your life. Your credit is not a problem. Your house is not a problem. Your situation is not a problem. Your thoughts are the problem. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Everything starts in the thoughts you think. If you think little, you go little. If you think weak, you go weak. If you think up, you go up. One thought. Look out from where you are. What you see is what you'll be. If you see nothing, you'll be nothing. So now is the season for you to move distractions, confusion, turmoil out of the way to find a peaceful place where you can meditate and think, what am I going to do at this season in my life? What could I do with the circumstances of my life? What would you do with what you have to make it better? One thought delivers you from hopping around in the failures of your past to standing up like a man and say, I'm going to be defined by what's in front of me and not what's behind me. You will not beat me because I think myself to be strong enough to fight you back off of me.
How much time you really waste? For real. How much time do you have left? When you start thinking about that, we don't know.
Right now, we have the most valuable asset on earth on our side, time. But it's running out. And to make that first step towards greatness is the hardest step.
And you're gonna have to fight and fight and fight and fight. And most of you won't be successful, not because you can't do it, but you can't outlast your old you long enough to get to your new you.
Because let's face it, when the alarm goes off, you got your head on that soft pillow, it's all nice and cozy and warm in there, you do not feel like getting up. You should not. That snooze alarm is the dream killer. When you press that snooze button, you're killing your dreams.
Every single day when you wake up, you got two options. You can look at the clock and hit the snooze. You can look at that snooze button, boom. You can hit the snooze button and go back to bed and dream about what you want to have. Or you can look at that snooze button, kick that clock and get up and go pursue your dreams.
So easy to put things off. So easy to say, you're gonna do it tomorrow. Well, I want you to reprogram your brain and tell yourself that tomorrow is not a viable option. Tomorrow doesn't work. You do it today. You get it done today. That's what you do.
If you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
No more excuses, no more hesitation, no more procrastination, no more negotiation, no more. Go on the attack. You don't stop until it's done.
Don't expect front row seats if you're giving nosebleed effort. Everybody want to win. Everybody want to be on the winning team. Everybody want to win, but everybody don't want to work. Everybody wants a reward, but everybody don't have to want to work. We all got to work. I got to show up and show up 120. Every time. Where much is given, much is required, but you're going to get the rewards. Rewards come after you work, not before. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. We're not going to wait. We're going to do work. We're going to put in work. Because every time you put in work, you get the same consequences. You get paid. You get rewarded. Discipline is you do it so long and so hard and you're so passionate about it that even when you don't feel like it, you still operate at the highest level.
Beast mode is I will not stop when others stop. I will not quit when it gets hard. I will not complain. I will not worry. I will not fret. I will find a way when there is no way. I will make a door when there is no door. I will create a window when there is no window. I will create finance when there is no finance. I will find an opportunity when it doesn't exist. But I will not be defeated because I know what my desires are and I know what I deserve.
The reason why you stop and you start and you stop and you start is because the goal is not meaningful enough. You don't have enough skin in it. You don't have nothing to lose if you don't do it. What I'm telling telling you is you got to create the type of scenario that if it doesn't work, you lose everything. And because you cannot lose everything, you got to make it happen.
If you just decide, I'm going to keep my word. If I say something, I'm going to do it regardless. Being more considerate, more trusting, more disciplined. You owe it to yourself to give it your best effort. If you get in the habit of being mediocre or doing just enough to get by, you're not hurting anybody but you. You're cheating you. If you follow it through, if you keep your commitment to the commitment, you'll feel strong and powerful. That kind of commitment, that kind of spirit, that kind of personal power, that kind of vision is in you.
Decide to be better, decide to get better, decide to get after it.
Life is going to beat you upside your head. Life will strip you to the core. You will cry. It's okay. It's a part of the deal.
The real challenge of growth comes when you get knocked down.
You're laying on the mat, gasping, and you don't know what you're going to do.
How you handle it, that's where the growth takes place.
If somebody came and knocked you down, there ain't nothing you can do about it. But if I come back a week later and you're still on the ground, we got a problem. And some of you say, it ain't my fault. You right. The way you were born, what happened to you is not your fault. But doggone it, you still on the ground after 20 years? If you get knocked down, there's nothing you can do about it. But getting back up has every single thing to do with you. I just need you to identify what your pain is. And then I need you to ask yourself what you're going to do about it. You have a choice how you respond to your pain. You are not the only person that's been through a divorce, boo. Get over it. You're not the first one. You won't be the last one. You can turn that divorce into something. You're not the first one to lose your promotion and get fired. You're not the first one. You're not the first one they let go of. You won't be the last one. The question is what you going to do about it.
You have a choice to either give up or keep going. Give up or get up.
You have to save your own life. Nobody's going to be able to save it for you. So we have to do what we have to do, no matter what it is.
You're going to have to be your own hero. So you can stop waiting for it, you can stop wishing for it, and you can get on with the rest of your life. I love myself enough not to be trapped in the same doggone spot for the rest of my life. I'm not stupid, I see what's going on, but I don't want to focus on that because if I put my energy into something negative, automatically my body's going to respond and I'm going to start doing negative stuff. That's the way the body is designed. You talk negative and your body does negative. You talk negative, you get diseases. You talk negative, mentally certain things happen. I'm not stupid. I know how to talk negative. But I've come to realize that when you think optimistically and you speak positively, you can speak those things which are not as though they were. You can say certain things out your mouth and make it happen. You want affirmation, look yourself in the mirror and say, I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. Do whatever it takes. You your biggest driver.
You see, the fight's not over if you've been knocked down. It's only over if you quit.
All I'm saying is don't quit. I didn't say don't rest. I didn't say don't recover. I said don't quit. Mentally, you ain't got to take off. Mentally, you can stay connected. And some of you are not successful because every single time you run up against a trial, every time you run up against a tribulation, you stop and you give it up too easy. I need effort from you. I need you to match whatever effort the enemy is putting up. Match the doggone effort. At the end of pain is your millions. At the end of pain is your reward. At the end of pain is your productivity. At the end of pain is your promise. So stop crying about it and use your energy to get through it.
You gotta look at life when life knocks you down and says, this all you got? Is this it? I was born in the dark, shaped in the dark, molded by the dark. I will break you. You recycle your pain. You use your pain.
Pain is temporary. Pain is your friend. Pain is going to take you to the next level. No pain, no gain. But I want you to feel that pain going through your body. And as pain leaves your body, guess what's going to take its place? Success. Recycle your pain. You can decide the shape, the form. You can decide the product that comes from your pain. I cannot stop what happens to me, but I can dictate how I respond. But if you weak, you will be broke. And I'm not here because I'm the best. I'm here because they tried to break me, and they could. I invested too much to quit. I made too many sacrifices to give up. So when life happens, I don't just sit there and cry. I buck back. I buck back. Average people live off talent. Phenomenal people live off efforts. Life gonna whip your butt. Life is gonna bully you. Stop whining. Stop crying. Nobody cares. Let it hit you, but don't let it punk you. And I'm telling you right now, don't give up. I'm telling you right now, don't give in. Get through it. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care what you're going through. If you're not dead, he ain't through with you yet. As long as you waking up, you still in the game. As long as you alive, you can still make it happen. As long as there's breath in your nostrils, you still in the game. You still can win. Now get your butt up, and you will promise me that from this day forward, you will not be defeated.
There's a moment when you say to yourself, it can't be done.
At some point, everything's gonna go south on you. Then you're gonna say, this is it. This is how I end. Now you can either accept that, or you can get to work. You just begin. You do the math, you solve one problem, then you solve the next one.
Instead of backing down, you push yourself forward into the unknown.
Do you realize that every day you thought you wasn't gonna make it? Do you remember them days where you thought it was absolutely unbearable and you thought you wasn't gonna endure that one? Do you know that your survival rate for every last one of them
Gata motivația, gata. Urmează să mai bani niște face.
Tags, B? I didn't hear anything. No tags.
Faceit Soloq house. Faceit Soloq. Hai să vedem. Așa până mai ia somnul. Mai bag niște somn. Mai fac un duș de fapt. It's not over. Dacă mi-am. Mi-am midu. Hai să vedem cum merge jocul ăsta. ce? Era așa mică e porta. Trebuie să rămân aici, că nu văd. Nu merge prost. Bun. Acum altceva. Am alte servere. Dau și minus mai mare. Merge ăsta și mă curte.
Hello, guys.
Shadow, ce full? Soloq. Hello. Scrie titlul.
Здорово, парни.
Faceit de dimineață. Armir, Samir.
We play 2 mid, guys.
Ok. S-au luat de poziție, trebuie să mă blame. I'm picking B main. Be clear.
2 on mid.
B main one.
Water way.
Be dead. B. This B set. Temple. In temple blue behind you. On pillar. Right. Băi, fai cuțitul ăsta, lol. Trebuie să mă învăț să joc fără utilitate, după aia învăț utilitate. Să mă apice. A, nu pot să dau că l-am ambos.
Con. 2 stairs. Con. 2 stairs, 1 HP, 2.
I'm pushed in main. Hey guy. Canals.
Bomb con.
You think?
Bomb B. Bomb B.
Bombi?
No. It's A, bro. I tell. Bombay. You go B.
What the fuck?
Terrorists win.
Oh my god.
Guys, why are you starting 2A, guys? Help B someone, please.
It's good position on B. You play con. You don't like con?
Let's move out. Throwing smoke.
B smoke, B flash, B fast I think. Maybe. Or fake.
Con.
I'm waiting you.
Con and B.
Hey, man.
Secret, can you draw one deagle?
Jag behöver fuck picklos tack vare. Beep close.
B.
Con. 2 con.
Baby main. Baby main. Can you flash B main?
Yes.
Yeah, go. I go for pick. I call.
Okay, you call, I flash you.
Yeah. Flash?
Flash.
Yeah. Please one. One more left side. One mid.
2 T-spawn. Mid one. T-spawn water. Nice.
Mid. Hej på nacken för att. I can flash for you now. They flashed B. Close B.
Stairs AVP.
Bomb drop.
Taking smoke. I'm smoking again. Never mind.
Flash?
No.
You have flash?
No.
You hit it, I think.
It's up here. Gone. Ah, you're gone.
Throwing fire.
Maybe CD.
Care mid.
No.
Good job.
Lekker there, like I'm wait. I drop yellow, don't buy. I buy myself up. Big connector.
Thank you, good.
Do you know how to flash from mid for me to pick connector? Like just the flash through the window.
Of course, brother, of course.
Guys, it's full this side.
Yeah, let me pick Conan.
You want to pick?
Flash? Yeah. It's clear. I'm holding right. Maybe A.
1B, guys. Pushing B.
It's not in.
Bomb A.
It's low.
Bomb A.
Yeah.
Camera.
1B.
Two on side.
Oh fuck. Unde é que é a casa dos glonsos,
Nice
pô?
try.
Wait.
Okay.
I drove just one smoke. One smoke.
Are we rushing in? Or are we going sneaky beaky like? Smoke.
I have flash, yeah. Definitely.
Main one.
Pushing is rushing out of.
Con, careful.
Incendiary out.
Bomb con.
B one main. Low HP. Like 10.
I have bomb. I'm con.
One water.
Stairs one. Half HP.
I have bomb,
Yeah.
guys.
He has bomb. Con, no brother.
One B.
Water.
Unknown.
Water, no?
No, was clear.
Maybe.
Could be from T-spawn.
Kermit.
Are you hear him? I think he heard him from A.
Water.
Yeah. Can I have A1? S? Flashing B main.
Water one. Full water. 3 on water.
3 stairs. One was close mid care.
One more canals. More.
Con.
Of course. I flash water for you to pick on. Flashing water now.
Don't pick me, don't pick me.
Not picking.
B.
On
One
mid.
more.
Mid pushing on. Fall back. Canal. Have a key here.
A clear, A bomb.
Have a key here. Sure? Okay.
Yes.
I have smoke on Molly. Molly pillar.
Main. Amen.
Okay. One. And one heaven. Good. Maybe there you go. We'll buy next. Don't buy full. I try to kill B. Close. Close. One more.
Nice.
Fuck. Nice.
That.
Con.
Come. Nice. I'm not
On
staying.
A1 without bomb.
Jump.
Nice.
Unknown. We don't know.
Shit. Mid.
Jump.
Insane, well played.
Nice, bro.
Diffusing. Counter-terrorists win. Good stuff.
Drop here.
Drop AK, please.
I pick on.
Let's go, fellas. Laying down smoke.
A flash. One towards A, one holding canals. Yeah, he was left. Yeah.
It's A, yes?
Not yet.
Maybe, I don't know.
One con, one B main. Pushing. City. Two con.
Two con. Two
Last
shot.
top.
Conductor two.
Let's go T-side map.
No more talking. Now we fight.
Shift or? Ah, okay.
Go, just run. From stairs.
Okay.
From stairs.
We make steps and you kill 2 mid, and then we go B. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe he's pushing con when we go back to B.
I kill. Don't worry.
This is what we have been working for.
From stairs.
Push from stairs.
Stairs, yeah.
From stairs?
Yeah, because noise.
Con one.
Mid.
Nice.
Side.
Con.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah.
Mid, left.
Yeah.
We will dance on your graves.
Care asta trage vina lor. Dar și asta de co-op
Go
fragă.
push A. Mactan. Say
Yes,
okay.
let's go.
Okay. Say okay. Go Mactan.
Time now, my brother. Whoa!
Let's go fast.
I'm throwing smoke. Throw in a flashbang. Flashbang out. Throw in a flashbang. Grenade out. Molotov. Whoa! Grenade.
Got. 2B,
On
maybe 3B.
Everyone.
Heaven. What are you doing on B, your brother?
Yeah, fake. 3 middle.
Pushing.
1 water maybe.
Flank. And behind
Water
it.
behind.
Behind.
Easy. Good job. Job, guys. Bro, I am solo fake. Stay free enemy position. B side.
I take
Connector. Pallets. City.
I missed smoke.
I'm full.
Hey, dead.
Flash, sorry.
I am on mid.
In smoke.
Connector one.
Wait. Can you wait? Wait.
Wait, don't die. Don't
One.
peek, please.
One city.
Landing default. I think I heard him T-spawn. Not sure. B main, here. Not sure though.
T-spawn.
We cannot be killed.
Deci e clar, nu știu install. I do normal window if
Smoke
you
mid.
Yeah, I do normal.
Don't smoke mid, please.
Don't smoke.
Why?
Don't.
Maybe
You
eco,
got
guys.
flash?
Let's go.
Window.
Push A. Push A. It's eco.
On that.
That.
Gone.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
One pushing. He's still in con.
Бомб тиспан, блядь.
Attack bomb, yeah.
Go B.
Temple.
Okay.
Temple on city. Temple, city.
it's my
Be
smoke.
clear.
Take temple. Plenty for main.
City maybe.
I'm holding flank. I'm full height for now. Could be con.
Temple.
Safe.
Oh.
Buy me PC.
Hmm? I smoke on.
No.
No?
Не. Go play. Problem. Mid AV.
Mid.
That one.
Pushing him in.
Camera.
He stopped.
Yep. Plus.
Dead.
One more.
I'm used with AVP.
I main. Fucking flash.
One water, one. Ай, блядь, сука, пусть.
Nice.
Yeah.
Drop on.
Drop me AVP.
What are you doing, boys?
Why?
What the
Hold con.
fuck? What
I
the
hold con.
fuck?
One AK in spawn. They have shown on me, bro.
Nice. Job, bro.
Mid dead.
Dead.
Fine, bro.
He's pushing water. Yes, bomb. He secured the bomb. Nice. One water with bomb.
What did it
I take bomb, I run away. Coming to you. Yeah, hit him a lot.
Shift, man, shift.
Why?
Hot shift. Go
Was
fast.
stay.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, I not speak English. Shut up, crazy fucking pig. Connector. Ah, mid. Connector.
Yeah, last day, brother.
Shut up, crazy fuck.
Drop EVP.
I fuck you, fucking asshole.
Chop down, chop down.
Sell, bro.
God.
Two more.
Two middle AVP.
Two ops.
Head up.
Con.
B main, B main. B main behind you, blue. Sorry, bro. Nice, B main dead.
Rotating from A. Rotating from A.
Very good.
Let's go, let's go.
Go ahead. Molly camera. Nice shot.
Middle. For camera.
You sell yellow, I drop EVP. You sell EVP.
What? No.
Sell and he drops you, bro. What the f.
No, I'm saving her.
Okay, save EVP. Oh.
No.
Sorry for flash.
Calm down.
Maybe mad molly. Speaking, oh my god.
Side.
Mid one.
Side B. That B. Go B.
Coming. Check on,
Last.
check on.
Mid door, mid door.
Check on, blue yellow.
Car.
Army rest full grind. Again. Behind! Smith. Don't know, he pushed B. Made more.
Zoom it, back there.
Jumped. Anthem. Oh my god, what a smoke. I think they start pushing sides. Not sure. Yellow drop to... drop behind yellow to blue. I saw window.
Ooh la la.
Moment.
Calm down.
One A, one B. Let's go B.
Damn on
Go
B.
take one.
City
Be
one.
clear. Connector, watch connector.
Temple one.
Ok. Okay, one tempo, one connector, yes?
Yeah. Easy. Nici n-am văzut chat-ul. A zis ceva? Live la 7 dimineața, nu cred că pe țin.
Flows easily to me. My financial freedom is only one step away. Abundance is flowing to me. I feel good about money, and money flows into my life with ease.
Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue, Zeno. Many of us grapple with the pervasive nature of negative self-talk, and in this ongoing struggle,
The foundation of all religions and philosophy and all success is that you become what you think about most of the time. Is all the previous thoughts in your life have led to a very complex program in your mental computer, sort of like a GPS system that guides you and directs you every minute of every day. If you want to change the results you're getting in the outer world, you have to reprogram your system so it takes you to a different destination.
Tragedy and other great obstacles befall all of us. And in these moments, our minds are flooded with doubt. We ask ourselves questions like, should I give up? Is this even possible? Or why me? Leading us to a negative mindset. But we don't have to stay there. The only question that we have when facing great obstacles is, how will you respond? You have a choice.
The story we tell ourselves is how we perceive the world.
Fear is a very, very real emotion. There's not a person alive that does not experience fear on some level. Don't you believe that for a minute? I face it all the time. Fear is so big and so prevalent today. Nothing produces more failure than does fear. It is the fear of failure that freezes people before they even start. It is the fear of failure that causes you not to want to deal with the rejection and the potential hurt that failure causes. So fear cripples you on so many levels. But how is it that some people somehow manage to get by anyway? What is it that you can do that would help you overcome whatever fear you're facing? Well, here's what I was taught, and this has helped me in my life, my career, my family, my jobs, my ambition, everything. You overcome fear with your dreams. I want y'all to listen to me closely now. You overcome fear with your dreams. Steve, how my dreams gonna make me overcome my fear? Because I want you to listen to me. Because the dream is everything. The Bible says a man without a dream or a vision shall perish.
The dream is everything. See, if you have no dreams and visions, you will perish. You will die in fear. You will die sitting somewhere in fear without dreams and visions. Dreams are the counterpoint to all fear. I want you to dream so big. I want you to want something so
Take control of the morning so you take control of your day. Own
76% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. 64% of Americans that have been
Direkt da vorba cu aia.
And your computers and all that we have nowadays, yeah, in the your brain is the most powerful weapon in the world. Once you put away your phones and your computers and all.
Manhood is exceptionally hard, and life is hard. But how you shape yourself will determine how hard it is for you and how miserable it will be. As a man, there is no easy life. Your life is not about being easy. Your life is not about being happy. Your life is always going to be difficult. All of the pain you feel, all of the sadness you feel, you're supposed to feel as a man, and you have two effective binary choices. You either go through the suffering and go through the trauma and go through the hardship it takes to be a man of value, or you suffer eternity as a nobody. And being invisible, I would argue, is almost worse. You can have a very stress-free life if you work in Starbucks, you don't care about the Starbucks once you clock off, you go home, you play video games, and you exist until you die. That's stress-free, but you have to suffer being a nobody. Alternatively, you can go out there into the world, try and implement your mark on the world, work hard, try to get rich, more money, more problems. You can try and start a business, the stress of that. You can lose your girlfriend because all you're doing is working. This is a new level of stress, a new level of trauma, but at least you'll be a somebody at the end of it. There's two ways to suffer. You either suffer becoming a somebody, or you suffer as a perpetual and forever nobody. What did Napoleon say?
He said, glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever.
Absolutely. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever. And when he says fleeting, that's a really good point, because everything in life is rented, especially your glory as a man. When you have a good body, it is not a good body as complete. It's not finished. You haven't completed the task. You have rented that good physical condition. You must train every day for it. Everything is rented. Your body, you don't just get a good body and you're done. You still have to go to the gym every day to maintain that good body. You don't just get a hot girl and it's done. You still have to work hard for her to always love you and respect you. You don't just start a business and now you're rich. No, you have to start a business and work on that business every day. If you take your eye off the business, it will fail. Everything in life is rented. So when he says glory is fleeting, he's also absolutely not correct, because glory is fleeting and you have to constantly and endlessly work for it and make sure that you never stop. Otherwise, it will be taken from you. But obscurity is forever. If you never make a mark on the world, then you effectively never existed. And when you're gone, nobody will care. The reason our Father is discussed at length is because of who me and Tristan are, and the reason we will be discussed forever is because who our sons will become. And that's very important, because you have a duty to your ancestors and you have a duty to God. So you must make a choice. And this is genuine choice for you people at home. Do you want to live in obscurity forever and be invisible and not matter and have an easier life? I would argue that it's not easier, because in your heart and in your soul, you're going to feel guilty knowing you could have been something you're not. Or do you want to try your absolute best and struggle and suffer every day of your life, paying the rent for all of the amazing things around you? We pay endless rent. We pay rent for our bodies. We pay rent for our relationships. We pay rent to keep our kids. We pay rent to keep our business.
Ești pe scenă bună? Da. Hello?
Guys, follow
Sure,
yellow.
sure.
Don't stop. Always W.
Follow me, guys. Long, bathroom, connector, B. Okay?
Dacă moare, ce facem?
Fighting middle.
Connector B or no?
Long.
Short.
No.
Yeah, let's go to A.
Yeah, let's go. Come here.
I'm taking B.
Here's guy. Kill.
They will fight me there.
He was not fight, it was a decoy.
He was fighting because he killed you.
Yeah, but
Guys,
he also had a decoy.
Buy Deagle, guys.
short.
Buy Deagle. This is Deagle Hound.
No
Everyone
armor.
kill one. We win. Yes, of course. Of course.
Two can rush. They are very aggressive. Ce-mă, botă, mă? Hai să dau în spate pe ăla. Ce-mă, botă, mă?
Guys, just hold. It was a decoy.
Because he killed you.
Deagle. This is Deagle Hound.
No
Everyone
armor.
kill one. We win. Of course.
Tu can rush. Am bătut cu shotgun, ok. Agame-și piciorul. Asta are polar direct. They can have up. He killed me with shotgun.
Just hold, guys. Don't have flashes too. Okay.
I can start 4A now.
Don't go away, just run.
Need to hold to something. We hold this pawn and B.
I go con.
Uite pe ăsta, are poză din Bleach. 140 de ore. De câte ore am chiar? Am 70 aproape. De pe ăsta, level 10, 13 ani. Ce dracu. 4 copii.
Oh, my friend. Nice, Tucker. Ticker. Come on, bro.
They have up. Watch out.
Just all, guys. I will push.
No.
One con, I think. Yeah, flash.
Mid. Sage dead.
Come now. One con. Let's go away, guys. Go away.
Take bomb.
Big bomb, green.
Coming.
They are rotating away. You can go away. The way.
Yeah, I'm going B. So it can be one monster close.
You can fake A first. Before we go.
You can come here, bro.
It's fine, we are going B.
2 on A.
That's B.
Be clear. 1 half HP.
Upland.
AKs, guys. They have AKs.
Heaven. City.
Down, eh?
Down.
He was heaven.
What?
Good job.
Calcio. Mi se pare că l-am văzut pe la short, dacă cumva am luat flash de la mea.
Can you drop Kuro? AK? Bang.
I need mid.
They have up now, guys. Careful.
They failed. They're smoking. OFB. No, we're not. Water. He don't know about me.
Dildo.
He don't know about me.
Dildo, bro.
Yes.
One
Just
other B.
hide,
Just go
bro.
away. Okay.
Kill him.
And I was low. Last B.
2 alive. Taking bomb. I'm going B actually.
Neither.
Coming from heaven.
Job. They failed the smoke on the monster. We can just rush monster, okay?
Maybe they don't anymore. Don't rush master now.
Okay.
You want to rush master?
Okay,
I'm
we
full.
can go contact. We can. Okay. We can contact.
Short rush. Short picking. Race. One in corner.
Fuck is this?
I flash. Right side, flashing.
Go.
Short dead by the way. One con.
Yeah, I can smoke short, bro.
I'm Molly.
Smoking short.
Careful, monster. One heaven, one short. One.
Nice try.
You see, we should go B. We should grip together towards against pistols. Why we play alone against pistols?
Guys, let's go split B, yeah? Go to short, 3 monster.
Let's go. I go short.
Go to short from con.
I go
Go,
con.
if you want fast.
I go con, I go con.
I go from B, man.
Water.
Molly. Cat barrel.
Two city, two. One more. City. Watch me.
That one.
Flashing heaven. Master.
Come dead.
Let me see.
Sit.
City.
Good job.
Because că nu te mai poți urca pe asta.
Yeah, let's go. Actually, I'm going to lurk away. But you can go. You play far together, please.
I need mid.
Pistols again, yes.
Flashing long.
Long, push it. Long push.
I'm blind.
I flash you.
Flash.
No.
I'm all behind.
What? Violence.
Nate.
One HP. Let me go first.
Come B. Come A. Side one.
Truck.
No, wait, Nate.
Truck dead.
I'm planting.
KVK.
Fuck me,
Good job. Part.
You have suicidal tendencies, bro.
Depressive
Go to
kid.
psychotherapist.
Flash to mid. Two picking. One on top. One long.
One more long.
Bring bomb.
Go stuck?
Maybe.
B.
One con.
One more.
Running. He's coming.
Maybe low.
Maybe if you smoke B, he will run out from con.
They know bump. They know about the bump.
Wait, your mate is mollied. He's picking you.
Molly.
It's fine, I got this.
Go away. Go away, bro.
Fine. Monster.
I
It's
told you,
monster.
monster. Water, maybe, water. Short.
Yeah.
Nice, but why don't you go
Let's
away?
go. Don't worry, man. I don't think time.
You had, but it's fine.
Don't worry, man.
Let's go, motherfuckers.
hold short from monster, please.
Yeah.
You wanna fight? Okay.
I'm pushing. Right.
Yeah, hold monster then.
Fuck this bitch. 2 mid.
Giving you
Short
flash,
push.
blue,
Short
green
push.
flash for you.
Short push. Short push, guys.
Giving one more flash for you.
Okay.
Oh, why? Come, bitch. Too short.
Short is smoked. So. Maybe it is.
You have smoke.
Two more.
Too short.
Yeah, bro, I know, but I need to kill one.
No, you don't. Just smoke them.
Too short.
Ah, 1v1. 4 bullets.
I'm almost a major.
He was short, bro.
He was.
He was on short.
Shields.
Nice.
Man, don't speak. Your microphone seems like you're in plane, man.
A radio station.
Someone drop me one? Thanks.
$5, bro. I send you my PayPal.
I'm broke. I'm broke.
Con pushing. What the fuck?
Con.
One monster picking, rushing 2B. One rushing monster.
One way below.
One scout on B was. Ah, never mind. Here's it.
Last may below, maybe. Half.
Guys, someone go con, please, and Molly con. You can just rush short. It's very bad on short. Just rush. He's always pushing. Alone.
Oh, there's someone Molly. Who is Molly?
Let's go.
Someone Molly connector, please.
Blue, you're the only one with one.
I can go connector with orange. Yeah.
Okay. No, only one connector.
Yeah,
Just rush.
Molly anti-rush.
Don't let them cross. Let's go. Come short. Come on, guys.
Hey, Molly us.
Flashing.
Smoke.
3 Be careful.
Close.
No.
Picking. Two left.
Two more.
One water. Okay. Master. Short. Pushing.
Short.
Nice try, bro. Nice try, nice try.
Yes. Guys, maybe buy Mark 10 and push mid fast, very fast.
Let's go.
The short strategy was good, but I was the only one pushing them. You stopped.
Yeah, I stopped because I didn't know if someone would smoke their mollies. No one talked that they smoked, and I stopped because I smoked myself. It's okay, let's go.
Go push mid, go full push mid.
Peeking from up. Brain damage, bro.
One more.
So nice players.
Oh my god, these players.
Yes, go.
10 HP con, fuck bitch. You have bomb blue.
Stairs.
I have CT.
One long.
Stairs shotgun, watch
One
out. Through the smoke.
Two CT.
One more,
Two CT.
Bank.
Please survive.
I drop away.
Go closer, bro.
Diffusing. Not for you.
Oh, guys, why you play like pussies?
Aj, ce slabije sa strany prosto.
I play B without Enoch.
Și când jucam cu Max mă omorau aia.
I'm smoking monster and flash monster. You can open one.
One A. Only one.
Trick on.
Yeah, I was reloading, sorry, bro.
I'm rotating A.
No need. I have full info.
Yeah, I have long.
You watching long? Running A. Coming A fast.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I'm not picking.
Boom.
On track, on top of me.
Truck one.
Waiting for us, yeah.
Close,
One
back.
One track.
He's low on truck. Guys, I can flash towards mid. Fight middle.
Come.
Wait for nades first.
Yeah. You say timing out.
Wait here.
Wait, Nate.
Flash.
Go.
Con, I think. Con, push it, con.
Pen 2.
Where is AK?
You have AK on my body.
Fountain.
Come push it.
Ah, okay.
Middle, you see.
Nice. Good eco.
Oh, let's go.
Just AKs, yeah?
Yeah, some AK, but they have force anyway. 1.4.
I'm smoking monster.
I'm gonna fight short.
Okay. You can play 2-1, I guess.
Are we rushing in? Or are we going sneaky beaky like?
I'm molly short, I'm really short.
Flashbang.
Oh, I fucked him only.
There you go.
Gone.
Dead. One more. Deep.
I'm leaving monster.
Pick and balance.
One balloons, bro.
Oh, too calm. What the fuck is this?
I'm coming with you.
Go back, bro. Behind, bro. Long, pushing long.
I flash, come
A
on,
side one, guys.
Give me some.
A side left.
Left A side.
We have bomb.
He's con.
Con. I don't hear anything. Wait, give me some. Oh my god. I didn't hear anything because you were saying, hey, B, Kim, C.
It's okay.
And he was running behind me.
Guys, I smoke monster, but someone has to molly monster into the smoke, or they will rush it. Can you do it, Ticker?
From heaven and molly.
Yeah, can you do it, Ticker?
What?
Can you go monster?
Jump from heaven.
Jump from heaven and smoke. And molly. Monster. I flash monster.
Made that. I full back.
You can go there. It's
2 mid. Two more mid.
Oh. Can you... Okay. You want help? I'm going bathroom.
I'm going back.
Pardon. Yeah, just play passive. We can play setup long. Come.
I fight first. Okay. One low, mid. On one long.
Low, hey. One low is long.
I have flashes.
He's not pushing yet.
I think you get away.
You want?
No, you can do it to take it. It's
yeah,
clear,
he
it's
switched
clear.
guns,
I'm
no?
going B.
Ah, never mind. That's low, I think.
Don't see banana. Maybe toilets.
It's up.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this angle? I cannot see him.
I didn't know this angle as well. But I don't play overpass as much.
Guys, let's... I'm smoking playground and I flash. Let's fight middle, okay? You can stay to 1B.
Okay. The A players are fighting.
Come on, chop.
You just smoke over the internet guy.
Should be dash, okay?
Dash. Yeah.
Behind, be back. Let's go back. Be careful, con. I'm going B.
Don't see short.
Scout in front of me.
Go on. Who is holding? Fuck.
Don't see short. Only one B, I think. Middle close. Banana. Pushing.
Banana close. Banana push.
Headshot angle. No.
Dead, what?
I'm going back.
One be dead.
Maybe one more.
B, master.
It's me?
Yeah.
B, yeah.
Let's go.
Can I drop you?
They buy scouts, they trolling, yeah?
Maybe. Hello, can I drop?
Yeah, drop.
I got. Thank you.
You want import?
That's good.
I'm smoking monster. Be careful, rush B. Kuru, you have spawn. Go monster and molly in front of my smoke.
Let's make this right as rain. Smoke. Throwing fire. Incendiary out. Deploying flashbang. Flashbang. Grenade.
Deagle,
Short
guys.
maybe. Short.
Monster.
Short.
Grenade out.
Water order.
Flashbang. Grenade out. Flashbang.
One dead.
Play passive on A. Play passive on A now.
I try.
Big.
But I'm very low.
Your flash? Flashing monster maybe yellow.
Okay, I flash. Flashing.
Did one with bomb?
Short.
Whoa.
Short in the box, short. Low HP, guys. Careful. Bomb drop on canals, short. You can pick it now.
Throwing fire.
You have it?
I don't know.
We don't know.
He's marked it?
Smoke green.
You can go connector, up connector to A.
He's not
But
beating.
stay short.
Running B. Bomb.
From heaven.
Running A, connector.
Say it. Oh.
Joe.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't hear the
Oh, can I just...
drop.
Drop for economy.
Drop to orange.
Can I start A?
Yeah.
Laying down smoke. Incendiary. Throwing fire.
Middle. Pushing one.
Two, three mid, 4 mid, all. They are running you. Two tell.
Two more.
Close smoke, close short. At short. In smoke and short. Banana and in smoke.
Left side flowers. I'm
Two
divided.
banana.
Oh, he's hoping.
Divided. They hear you. Oh my god.
Careful, rush master.
Let's go. Throwing smoke. Incendiary. Incendiary out. Throwing flashbang.
Gosh.
Grenade. Deploying flashbang. Smoke.
One balloons.
Flashbang. Laying down smoke.
One monster short.
I need to hide.
He broke.
Pellets.
Flashing, pushing. Pushing. Be with me, man. Don't wait.
Sorry.
Two.
One short, bro. One short.
One more.
I was waiting.
One more.
Good job.
Track.
Two on this
One
side.
track, one long.
Bang.
GG.
Asta e info cu delay cu aia. Nu știu cum are. Top frag. Det som jag kör på. Ja, que déjà mantinto.
This is CSGO. Oh my god. All right.
Are you ready?
He's up.
Yeah, big box, big box.
M4. Hold it. Hold it, hold it.
Big box.
GG. Good shit.
Oh my god, Norbig, all you had to do was not peek me.
Oh my god, they had bomb and everything. That was so bad for us.
Well done.
Let's go. Ooh.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, if you want to look at it like that.
I don't know what I'm going to title this video. I don't even know how to start this. All I know is that I figured out how to enjoy life again and how to enjoy working again. Like, I lost it. I lost it for the past month and a half. The past month and a half, dude, I have just become the most shallow and hollow person ever. Like, I was just the worst version of myself ever. I just felt so just nothing. Nothing existed. I was so empty. And I figured out what it was, man. I remember I made a video a long time ago about dopamine and how it can negatively affect you. Let me turn on this fucking... Why are you honking, bro? What the fuck you honking for? About how like dopamine can affect you and like make you not enjoy life or working or practicing. And I was absolutely right in that video. Everything I did, I followed what I talked about in the video. I got rid of TikTok. I got rid of porn. I got rid of like a lot of dopaminergic activities. That stuff that just drains your dopamine in your brain. And what I didn't get rid of was what I realize now is the issue, which is stacking dopamine. When you stack activities that are dopaminergic on top of each other. And so I end up replacing a life of useless dopaminergic activities, and I replaced it with a bunch of healthy things, right? I'm aim training, I'm editing videos, I'm going to the gym. And what I didn't realize is I was falling down into the same pit I've been in before with an addiction, essentially. You know, all addictions are rooted in dopamine. And what was happening for this past month is I didn't tell myself no to anything I was doing. I never told myself no because it was under this disguise of being healthy. And then progressively, week after week, day after day, everything started becoming more and more boring. Life became more and more hollow. This anxiety was creeping up on me, and it eventually turned into full-blown existential dread. And I couldn't sleep at night, bro. I'd wake up anxious. Like, I was in a horrible state of mind for the past month and a half. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was in a horrible state of mind, and I found a physical solution to it. So dopamine, right? This is the scale of dopamine. Let's just put an arrow. This is high dopamine. This is low dopamine, and this is your baseline. Okay, boom. All right. Before I get into this too, this is about to be so bro science, so dumbed down. I don't really understand fully what I'm talking about. All I know is it fucking works, dude. Okay. I saw some video on it, and I'm about to dumb it down as much as possible into how I understand it. Okay. So if there's some fucking neuroscientists out there, eat my dick. So this is your baseline of dopamine. Okay. This is like where you are at just throughout the day. And if you're here, you don't feel good, you don't feel bad, you just feel neutral, you're calm, right? And so if you do an activity, you know, you increase your dopamine, you go above baseline, and it feels good. But the thing with dopamine is that you only have a limited amount of dopamine, and there's always like a inverse effect. So however much you peak above baseline, there will be a drop off, right? So you'll drop off down here, and then you eventually recover and you go back to baseline. There's an equilibrium that happens with your dopamine. And so TikTok, think of these as like dopamine spikes. They spike your dopamine, right? Boom, spike, boom, spike. TikTok, boom, beat your meat 3 hours a day, boom. Cocaine, boom. You got all these spikes, ready? What happens is after these spikes happen, you have to recover from them. Like your dopamine, you only have a certain amount of dopamine a day, and it has to regenerate. During the time where you have no dopamine, you feel like shit. You feel like dog shit. And this is like when you feel bad. It's like when it goes below baseline. And the thing with dopamine is dopamine always wants more dopamine. This is like what spikes, right? Dopamine spikes. We all know this is bad. We all know TikTok's bad. We all know bad. Don't do that, right? We all know that. And that's what I was doing. But what I didn't realize is that like I was taking healthy things, so it's like aim training, right? It doesn't really spike your dopamine that much, but then I was stacking it. So it's like aim training plus caffeine in the morning plus podcast plus checking my phone, right? It's so dopaminergic because how much dopamine I'm stacking on top of each other that it pretty much peaks the same as porn, right? And then boom, I had to recover. My days ended up becoming just spikes with just hard recovery, nap or time in silence with another spike, and then a hard recovery, and then another spike and a hard recovery. And I would have to like recover from.
Da, hai că ne auzim chat. Nu cred că mai joc. Fac un duș și mă culc un pic. Mă trezesc mai încolo. Hai, ceau.